Good morning, children. Today we shall see chapter 12, perimeter and area. Now, in the last chapter, circle, we have seen that the measure of that boundary line of a circle is called as circumference. What is the formula for it? Circumference is equal to 2 pi r or pi d. Now we have perimeter. What do you mean by perimeter? Perimeter again is the measure of the boundary line. Measure of the boundary line of a closed polygon. Polygon. What do you mean by polygon? Poly means many. Gon is for sides. Polygon means many-sided figure. That is more than three-sided closed figure. If it is three-sided closed figure, we call them as triangle. And if it is more than three-sided, I have two polygons drawn over here. Can you tell me which are they? The first one, four-sided closed figure. This also is a four-sided closed figure. More than three, we call them a polygon. So which polygon is this? This is a square and this is a rectangle. Now, can you tell me what is the speciality of a square? For a square, the length of every side is equal. Suppose this is 5 centimeter, this side also will be 5 centimeter, this also will be 5 centimeter, this also will be 5 centimeter. Suppose I name it as A centimeter or A. That means this also is A, this also is A, this also is A. That is the speciality of a square. What about rectangle? In rectangle we have length are equal and bases are equal. Breadth is equal. Now length, suppose this is length. Length is always bigger than the breadth. Okay. So this is length, this is length. That is, if this is 5 centimeter, this also will be 5 centimeter. Opposite sides are equal. If this is 3 centimeter, this will also be 3 centimeter. Okay. For a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. And the longest one we call it as length. The smaller one we call it as breadth. Okay. So instead of giving a particular value, we mention it as L for length and B is for breadth. That is the measure. If this is L, this also will be L. If this is breadth, this also will be breadth. Now, what is perimeter? Peri means the boundary, the surrounding. Okay. Now, when we speak of perimeter, perimeter is the length of all these boundary line. Length of the boundary line. The perimeter of this will be length of this boundary line. That is sum of all the measures of the sides. Sum of all the measures of the sides. Whichever diagram is given to you. If it is a polygon, that is many-sided closed figure. How do you find the perimeter? Perimeter, just add the sum of all the length. Add the measure of all the length that is given to you. Then you get the perimeter. If it is for a circle, you have to find the circumference. Okay. For many-sided closed figure, we call it as perimeter. Please remember, perimeter is only the boundary length. Boundary length is called as perimeter. Okay. Now, for a square, what will be the perimeter? Now, we know that the length of one side is A. This also will be A. This also will be A. This also will be A. So, perimeter for a square, we are adding the length of all the sides. How many times you are adding A? That is 4A. So this is the perimeter of a square. This is a formula. So we have the formula. Perimeter of a square is equal to 4A. If you are told that the measure of one side is 5 centimeter, substitute for A 5, multiply and get the answer. Now what about rectangle? This is length, this also is length, right? So we have L plus L plus B plus B. that is 2 times L plus 2 times B. When we take common 2, what we have? L plus B. So this is the perimeter of a rectangle. 2 times L plus B. So when you are saying the formula, please say that 2 bracket L plus B. I repeat, 2 bracket L plus B. Why should you say bracket? Because this has to be in the bracket. So first you have to add them, then multiply by 2. So this is the formula for perimeter of a square and a rectangle. Please write it in your formula points. Wherever you write the formulas at the back. Okay. What is it? Perimeter of a square equal to 4a. Perimeter of a rectangle equal to 2 bracket L plus B. Clear? We'll directly go to practice set 44. Question number 1. If the length and breadth of a rectangle are doubled, how many times the perimeter of the old rectangle will that of the new rectangle be? I repeat, if the length and breadth of a rectangle are doubled, how many times the perimeter of the rectangle, that of the old and the new, will be? How do we find out? We have a rectangle. Okay. Normally what is the length? This is L and this is B. So what is the perimeter? Perimeter is equal to 2 times L plus B. Now what when they have double the length and double the breadth. So 2L plus 2B. So wherever you have L, you have to substitute as 2L. Wherever you had B, you have to put it as 2B. So what is the new perimeter now? Perimeter, what is the formula? 2 bracket L plus B. Now what is your L? L is 2L. So 2 bracket 2L plus 2B. Now again you can take these 2 common. So you will have that is equal to, already we have 2 over here. Then take these 2 common. 2L plus B. So how many times the perimeter have increased? 2 times. Okay. How do you write the steps for it? I'll dictate to you. Please write over there. Okay. The perimeter of a rectangle. Please write. Perimeter of a rectangle with length L and breadth B equal to the perimeter of a rectangle with length L and breadth B equal to 2 bracket L plus B. Next line. Perimeter of a rectangle with doubled length and breadth equal to perimeter of a rectangle with doubled length and breadth equal to. You write over this. 2 bracket 2L plus 2B, that is equal to 2 into 2 bracket L plus B. Next line. Therefore, the perimeter of the new rectangle, will be 2 times the old. 2 times the old. Okay. We'll go for the second question. If the side of a square is tripled, how many times the perimeter of the first square will be that of a new square? The same manner how we have solved this, now it is a square. When it is a square, what did we consider? We considered side is A. measure of one side is A. Now, what did they say now? When it is A, what is the perimeter? Perimeter is equal to 4A. Now they have tripled. So now A is become 3A. So wherever there is A, you have to put it as 3A. Okay? Now, how do we write it? Write perimeter of a square, perimeter of a square with length A, perimeter of a square with length A equal to 4A. 4A. Next line. Perimeter of a square with tripled length. Perimeter of a square with tripled length. Tripled means 3 times more. Okay. Equal to. What is the formula for perimeter of a square? 4A. So you write 4. Now, instead of A, what do we have over here? 3A. So that you put in a bracket. 3A. Now, how many times you get? You take that also out. So you will have 3 into 4A. 3 into 4A. Because 4A is the first perimeter. Now, how many times more? 3 times more. So you write the concluding statement. Therefore, the perimeter of square with triple side, the perimeter of a square with triple length, where triple length is 3 times. Triple length is 3 times more. I repeat, therefore, the perimeter of the square with triple length is 3 times more. Okay. Now question number 3. Given alongside is the diagram of a playground. It shows the length of its sides. Find the perimeter of the playground. As I said, what is perimeter? Sum of the measures of all the sides. Okay. Now the diagram that is given here is different, but only add the measures. Now how is the diagram that is given to you? This is the diagram that is given to you. Okay. Now, how is this measure? This is 10 meter. You are given the unit over here. So, you have to find the final answer also in the unit. This is 5 meter. This is 15 meter. And this also is 15 meter. Okay. Now, this and this is not given to you. But can you find it? Can you find? This and this is not given. Can you find? Surely the length of this will be same as length from here to here plus this to this, isn't it? So how much will be the length over here? 10 plus 5 meter. What will be the length of this? Length of this will be same as from here to here. This is 15, this is 15. So how much will this be? 30 meter. So how do you find the perimeter? You write perimeter equal to, add all the measures, that is 30 plus 15 plus 15 plus 5 plus 15 plus 10. 6 measures equal to. Now you add all this, how much ever you get, write it as meter. Therefore, write the concluding statement. Therefore, perimeter of the given figure is so many meter. Whatever you get the value over here, write that in meter. Okay. Next one. As shown in figure, 4 napkins of the same size were made from a square piece of cloth of length 1 meter. This is a square piece of cloth. What is the length of it? 1 meter. Now from this we have to make 4 napkins. Okay. Each one again is a square. So one main square we have, length of one side is 1 meter. So you can see that if this is 1 meter, how much will this be? Half of it. So this will be half meter. This also will be half meter. Now we have 4 napkins over there. Now what is the question? What length of lace will be required to trim all 4 sides of the napkins? That means you have to put lace now. This was one single piece. You cut into 4 equal squares and you have to put lace like this for. Now what are we supposed to find out then? Perimeter. So we find out the perimeter of one square multiplied by 4. That will be the length of lace required. Okay. Perimeter of the big square is not what is asked, because we are creating like 4 kerchief out of one big piece. Now when we put the lace, we have to put 4 borders of it. So you have to find out the perimeter of one square and then multiply by 4. Okay. Now what is the perimeter of one square? So you write over there. Side of a napkin equal to half meter. Side of a napkin is equal to half meter. Therefore, perimeter of a napkin. What is the formula for perimeter? 4a. Now, side is 1, that is a. So this is equal to 4 into half, that is equal to 2 meter. So perimeter of a napkin is 2 meter. Okay. Now we are asked for the lace for 4 napkins. So next statement you write, therefore lace required for 4 napkins. Lace required for 4 napkins equal to 4 into perimeter of 1, that is 2 meter. So that is equal to 8 meter. This is equal to 8 meter. So we have learnt perimeter of a polygon. In particular that of a square and rectangle. Perimeter means the sum of the length of all sides. Whatever closed figure is given to you, and the length of all the sides, you will get the perimeter. For a square, since all sides are equal, the formula is 4a. For a rectangle, since opposite sides are equal, the formula is 2 bracket L plus B. Okay, we stop over here.